wrists, legs, neck, upper back, lower back. I mean, folks, this is a product that we're excited to always present to you. Here on Open House, we featured the various models over the past 3 months. This is, for the final time this season, the largest DPL Flex. This is a brilliant product that, as you can see here, this genius way of powering it, getting it going, so you could be on the move, it can be versatile. This is the quickest way to build up a wonderful feeling of pain relief without having to take tablets all the time. It's a natural relief, and for the first time ever, they dropped the price. I'm pretty certain this is the lowest price in our history at $114.96. So it's the lowest price at $114. It's the extra large, and the benefit of this product is because it's larger, it's covering a bigger surface area. So it's less treatments. I believe there's 720, oh no, sorry, 710 they're telling me to go around. It will of course be a complete sellout. I have 350 in black. I have a 190 in gray and 160 in blue. The reason why DPL Flex continues to be so hot is because it works. I know it works, not only from the reviews, but because the gentleman that represents it puts his true passion and enthusiasm only behind products that he knows can make a difference in your life. Mr. Bob Sacosta returns. We were here with the Lumen, the UVC sanitizer earlier, and now Bob, from sanitizing all of our bits and pieces to truly helping ourselves with pain relief.
And you said it all, Adam. It works. I mean, that's the bottom line. You have to get results, and that's what the DPL is going to do. Let me turn it on here for you, because no question about it, when pain starts, everything seems to stop in our lives. I mean, pain truly does control what we can do and what we can't do. But now there's a way to help control that pain. And it's a safe, non-invasive, easy-to-use, proven way, FDA-cleared medical device way in which to help control that pain. What type of pain are we talking about? We're talking about the temporary relief of pain associated with arthritis. Now, that's a big, big statement, but once again, what we're talking about is an FDA-cleared medical device. Temporary relief of pain associated with arthritis, also muscle spasms and stiffness in the muscles, and aches and pains in the joints. Here's the secret to this. The infrared light goes exactly where the pain is. Where you put the pad where your pain is, that infrared light is going to go into the soft tissue of the muscle. This is not topical. This actually goes right into the soft tissue of the muscle, and what happens then is the muscle starts to relax. The localized blood flow and circulation starts to improve. You know, many, many times inflammation is the problem. Yeah. So blood flow and circulation is key. But there you see, you put the pad exactly where the pain is, and that infrared light is going to go right into that soft tissue of the muscle. Now, you have two things going on in this pad. First of all, you see the red lights. Now, the red lights happen to represent a very nice, gradual, comfortable degree of warmth. That's going to go beneath the skin. This is not a heating pad. If you leave a heating pad on your skin for a period of time, obviously it's going to get hot. This delivers that nice, comfortable warmth right below the skin. So you really don't feel an overabundance of warmth, but you certainly do feel it. Then you're going to see a bunch of lights on the pad that look like they're not working. Those are the infrared lights. Right. Why can't you see them? The human eye cannot see infrared. So when you get this at home, I don't want you to think, well, a lot of these lights aren't working. I'm going to send that back. You're not supposed to see all these lights. Now, Adam mentioned a moment ago, this is the biggest, this is the largest pain pad that we've ever offered in the DPL family of products. And it's true. You are getting 96% more space, 96% more pad than ever before. And in addition to that, you are also getting 46% more infrared lights. Now, what does that mean? That means quicker relief, better relief for you. 46% more infrared lights. That's what you're getting in this pad. Now, you can see it's very, very flexible too. It's not rigid whatsoever. You want that flexibility so you're able to put it and position it almost anywhere on the body. You're going to get a couple of the hook and loop straps that expand and make it easy to reach, and we're going to give you a charger. Yeah, we're throwing the charger in too. So this gives you complete portability. You can now take your pad wherever you want. But there you see, Adam, 96% increase in coverage area and 46% more of the infrared lights. Now, what's so different about DPL over other infrared products? Because you can see lots of infrared products out there. However, there is something called a ratio spectrum. And what that basically means is that usually when you buy an infrared product, it's 50-50. With the warmth and the infrared light, it's 50-50. On this pad, you are getting a ratio of 70-30.
Wow.
70-30. So you're getting more of the infrared than ever before. And what that means is that you're going to get quicker temporary relief from arthritis and muscle strains and spasms and aches and pains. Now, we did a perception study. We went out and we did a consumer perception study. I don't know if we have that available, but if so, we'll share that with you because we wanted to test this. We wanted to make sure when you buy this and get this, that it's tested. Now, look at that. 100%, Adam. That's everybody. Everybody reported positive results in the improvement of their levels of pain. Let me just ask everybody, if that was 50%, would that make a difference in your life?
Right.
Would that enable you to do things that you haven't done for a long, long time? And there you see the other figures. Oh, at the bottom, very important too. 100% reported continued improvement. And Adam, what that means is even after you stop using the pad, you still have the cumulative benefits of that temporary relief of pain. Safe, non-invasive. You're not going to get an upset stomach from this one, my friend, okay? You can use this as many times. I recommend a couple of times a day. Yeah. Now, very important to know, Adam, also, it is not a quick fix.
Right.
This is not a toy. It's not a gimmick. It's not a cover-up. This is something that you've got to use. So please do not use this one time and then expect the pain to miraculously go away. That's not going to happen because this is an FDA-cleared medical device. So if you use it a couple of times a day, 12 to 15 minutes each time, and you give it a fair shot, I mean, use this for 30 days or whatever, and if the pain is still there, then you send it back. But you've got to give it a fair shot. Don't use it just once and accept the pain to go away. And what this is all about, Adam, it's about mobility.
Yes.
It's about freedom. It's about getting your life back. That's what it's about. And that's why so many people, Adam, have used this over the years here at HSN. And this is the preferred choice when it comes to temporary relieving that pain.
Well, I know that you can't see this, Bob, because you're in home right now, but yes, they're telling us we have 6 minutes left or sell out with everyone on the phone line. I think they're telling me about 300 or 400 now left before it's completely gone. It is the last quantity. In fact, it actually says final quantities on my card, so I'm presuming that's for the year. That's what it normally means when it says that. Please understand we do other DPL flexes, but this is the extra large, which means that you can cover more surface area. Like we just showed it on the lower back, it will cover, side to side. So more treatment area, less time. What's important, and the difference today, compared to, let's say, 2 years ago, is that now we've got the flood of reviews that say how wonderful it has been and the positive impact it's had on their life. If you struggle with aches, pains, injuries, maybe it's arthritis, if you want something to help give you that natural relief, although it's temporary, it's such a wonderful feeling. And for many of us, all of us who are staying home, more and more and more, we might not be able to get out and about to get other treatments. This brings us that professional quality of treatment in our house with what Bob said, which is an FDA cleared device. So, okay, 100 left in blue, 100 left in gray, and about 200 left in black. So last call across the board, the lowest price I believe we have ever had it. In fact, Bob, just so everybody's kind of on the same page, We've put a 4-minute clock there. I know it's a little faster. I don't mean to rush you along, but we're expecting it to be sold out.
Right, right. I'm just so happy that so many folks are taking advantage of it. Just like a little bit earlier with the Lumen, I don't know if we have any of the Lumens left either. The sanitizer, the 5-minute sanitizer. We do. We just have a few left. Okay.
3 dozen.
So that's it?
Yeah, 3 dozen.
And then, oh my goodness, and then they're going to be gone?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So if you want the sanitizer, 5 minutes. All right. UVC. It's terrific. But here's the DPL with now, once again, when you get this at home, you've got to use it, my friends. Okay. Please do not use it once and say, well, you know, it didn't work. The pain didn't go away. That's not going to happen. FDA cleared medical device. This is a treatment. So you've got to work it in order to get the results. A couple of times a day, between 12 and 15 minutes each time. But there you see Andrea, and she has it on the knee area. She's lifting it up a little bit so you can see the red. And once again, that red is representing the nice, gradual, gentle warmth that's going not on top of the skin, it's going beneath the skin. And then you have the lights that look like they're off. That's infrared. That's what's actually going into the soft tissue of the muscle. Adam, you can't say that unless it's true.
Right.
And it's going right into, see, this is not topical.
Right.
There are lots of topical products out there. This is not topical. This goes right to the soft tissue of the muscle. Put the pad where the pain is, go right to the source. And when that infrared goes into that soft tissue, what happens next is it relaxes that muscle. That's when you start feeling that relief. And it, you know, as I said many times, inflammation is the problem. So circulation, blood flow is very, very important. And that's what this is going to get you. I found this a couple of years ago because I had such a pain right back here and I couldn't get rid of it. And it was going down to the shoulder. I couldn't sleep. I just, and I went to a chiropractor and he told me about infrared, and he had a device and it was very rigid.
Yeah.
And cost like $150 for one treatment, but very, very rigid. Okay. And so then I did research and I found the top company, DPL, in infrared technology, and they had treatments for the home. And so we brought it to HSN, and it's just been received so warmly and received so well and helped so many people. But like you said, that price tonight, wow.
Well, but
I mean,
Bob,
never.
I want to bring everybody's attention to that perception study again. The perception study, and let's read it, because this is you know, real life is what people have found when they've used DPL of all sorts. Remember, this is the Cadillac, as it were. It's the biggest and most flexible of them all. 100% reported positive results and improvement in their levels of pain. That's everybody. Everybody that was in this study reported positive results and improvement in their levels of pain. 91% reported over 50% improvement in general temporary relief of pain. With this, 86% reported greater than a 50% reduction on pain impact that pain had on their daily activity, and 100% reported continued improvement in the temporary reduction of daily pain with the DPL therapy. It works, it's natural, it's real, it's FDA cleared, and I think what I'm most thrilled with, Bob, is that you're able to highlight the differences between this. There are many products on the market that seem similar, but they are not. This is in a, quite frankly, a league of its own.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Lots of infrared products on the market. And once again, it goes back to that ratio of the spectrum. They're usually 50-50. With this one, you're getting a ratio of 70-30. So you're getting more infrared, which is better. And I just have one question for everybody, okay? Because if I was out there watching and I heard somebody say, well, put this pad on, you're going to get some relief from pain, I'd be very, very skeptical. But just ask yourself, what if? What if anything we've been talking about became true for you? What would that do to your life? What would that enable you to do? The mobility, the freedom to get back into life. That's what this product is all about. And that's why I invite you to try it. Give it a try. But again, it's not going to work just after one time, one use. You've got to work at it. When you do that, it's going to get you the results, no doubt about it. FDA cleared medical device. And we throw in the charger. So you can take this with you.
There are
Yeah.
Bob,
yeah.
they're telling me there's 175 left, final
That's it.
quantities of the season or the year. It doesn't specify, it just says final quantity. So either final quantities for the season or the year, but the sooner you get it, the sooner you start to benefit. Talking of final times and chances, our $40 off with our credit card is coming to a close at midnight tonight. If you apply for the HSN credit card and you get approved, you can take $40 off any single item purchase. Bob, just before you go, we have 3 dozen left of our Lumen UVC sanitizer. Bob, a challenge for you. You've got 30 seconds. To anybody that didn't see our presentation, what is it? What does it do?
This is a sanitizer that's UVC based, the same disinfectant process they use in hospitals and surgical centers. It